Hey, this is Frederick here, and I'm to present the newest category of Apple devices, the Apple Watch. The Apple Watch was released on 24th of April and comes in two sizes, one 38mm and one 42mm watch case. There are four versions of the watch: Sport, Watch, Edition and Hermes. All watch internals across the models are basically the same, except the outer materials that become increasingly more expensive with each model. The Apple Watch works by pairing it to an iPhone 5 or later using Bluetooth and accessing any watch-compatible apps stored on the phone. That means that no full apps are actually stored on the watch itself and requires the use of an iPhone to function to its fullest. However, the latest Watch OS 2 made some changes to this initial design and can store whole apps on the watch's memory for more functionality, but more on that later. The Apple Watch sports a pressure-sensitive, flexible touch AMOLED display, and the watch band is interchangeable between models, and you can mix and match them however you want. For input, Apple came up with a digital crown, which is essentially a rotary encoder that translates the position of the mechanical shaft into a digital code that the system can read. It is about 18 hours of mixed use, but enters a power reserve mode when the battery drops below 10%. For connectivity, the watch sports NFC, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth 4.0. It also comes with a custom Watch OS built specifically for the device and is made to pair seamlessly with iPhone's iOS. The entire computing system of the watch is a system on a package design, which integrates all the watch's components on a single chip. Lastly, it also sports a haptic feedback engine for gentle, unobtrusive tap notifications and 8GB storage across all models. In the Apple Watch, we have a slew of different sensors. The system in a package chip is composed of over 30 individual components. Under the watch there is an advanced heart rate monitor using both infrared LEDs and photodiodes. It has a gyroscope, an accelerometer, a microphone and a speaker. There's also an ambient light sensor under the display. For the augmented sensors we can consider, since it is designed to pair with an iPhone, right, that it can leverage any of the internal and external iPhone sensor sets as well. So how can we actually use the Apple Watch? Well, it's a watch, so you can tell the time, of course. Imagine that you have an important meeting you have to go to, but have your phone on silent. The watch can then gently tap you to show you the relevant info without you having to take up your phone. A quick glance of the watch will let you know what's coming up and where with the relevant data right on your wrist. Receive gentle taps on the wrist instead of interrupting your music while driving. The use cases are many. Any number of custom apps can also add an almost infinite possibility of extensions. Shazam a song you like without flipping up your phone. Doesn't that sound good? There's a bright future for the development of the Apple Watch. The newest version of the Watch OS is said to let developers install apps directly to the device, which opens up even more future possibilities. And the pulse monitor is also advanced enough to measure oxygen contents in your blood, which it currently does not. There's also an off-chance possibility that Apple might let the device be paired with other augmented sensor sets and not just an iPhone. The Apple Watch was designed to tackle the increasingly intrusiveness of iPhones that are taking the attention away from us. The watch is intended to gently let the user know what's coming up without disturbing, a new take on the classic mechanical watch. The future will tell if this holds true, but most likely Apple will design its future updates with this design in mind in order not to make just another small iPhone. But only time will tell. Thank you for watching.